so for the second year in a row, which technically it hasn't really been a full year, I am doing the NBA playoff skits once again. Now, I thought this time around I kind of just do a video kind of explaining stuff because last year I basically just jumped right into it. Didn't really say I was going to do it. Didn't really kind of plan for it. I just kind of jumped right into a video and just did the video. Now, I'm going to follow the formula I had set up last year because I enjoyed that formula. So, for round one here, with all these teams, just like last year, it's just going to be a little snippet, one little sentence or two for each team. Again, the deeper a team gets, the more time or more screen time they'll have in the skit. But for round one, because there is so many teams I got to do a skit for, I just do, one little sentence here and there. So, most teams, and unless Celtics win tomorrow, and then Warriors win today, which they're down, I think, about 10 points or something right now, but they've come back from, worse against the Nuggets. So, if, the Warriors do 4-0 sweep them, they will only be in part one of this round one video. So what I did last time, and what I'm gonna do again this time, is the first 4 games here of the round one series. I'm gonna do a video on just those. So games 1 through 4 we'll have a video on. So potentially you only see the Nuggets here in part 1. Potentially you only see the Nets here in part 1. So then for 5, 6, and 7, and there is potential. A couple of these games could go 7. I'm going to do a second video for round 1. That'll be games 5, 6, and 7, just kind of wrapping up everything. Originally, I was going to do just one big video because it felt like a lot of these games were only going to go 5. Maybe one game goes 6, so I won't have a lot of teams to do, for games 5 and 6. But then I thought, last year I just did the first 4 games, and that was a lot of time that I just spent editing together, putting a script together, doing everything just for round 1, which took me the longest. And because there's so many teams, you got to write so many things, you got to watch so many highlight clips and games and all this stuff. So I figured I'm just going to do what I did last year. We're just going to split up round 1. So, again, 1 through 4 will be the first video, which will come up. I am aiming for either Wednesday or Thursday, so either the 27th or the 28th of April, depending on how fast I can get written every single game. Because, again, I have to do 4 games for every single team. So, we'll see. We'll see how fast I get these written. Obviously, I can't write, the Nets and Celtics, Warriors and Nuggets. I can't write these game 4s because they're going on. Suns and Pelicans play tonight. So I have to finish writing. I can't finish writing and making the script until tomorrow night. So I might just end up recording, games 1 through 3 tomorrow, have a whole bunch of stuff edited, but I can't put anything up until games 4 are done. So it'll be a couple days here. I'm shooting for midweek. That's my goal here from round 1. As for games 5, 6, and 7, I am shooting for, again, probably next Wednesday or Thursday, so May 4th or 5th, somewhere around there. Depends on how many games go 7. Potentially, the Bucks game here, which could go 5, should get over probably the day I put this up. So Wednesday is the Bucks' 5th game. If, a lot of other series go 5, potentially I could have this up by next week. It depends on if a lot of these teams finish off the opposing team early on, or if we have to wait 7 games and I have to wait to finish the script for next week. So just look this Wednesday and next Wednesday or Thursday, one of those 2 dates for part 1 of round 1, and then next week part 2 of round 1. And then from there, it gets a lot easier. Not only to shoot the video, but then it gets easier to edit. Because what I do typically is the deeper we get, I'll do a little longer. So more than a sentence or 2. Maybe I'll go a whole paragraph talking about whatever team as we get down to, the final 4 or the final 8 teams here. So the deeper we get into this, the faster I can get these up, the less time I spend focus on, games 1 through 4, and then I'll focus on 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then, 5, 6, 7 if a game goes 7, or I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if a game finishes 5. So just this first round is just going to be taking a while, just because, again, I don't want to do too much and have, a 10-minute video, 15-minute video that I have to edit and shoot all these little clips for every single team that's playing in the playoffs. So just, once we get through this round, these videos will be flying out eventually. So just thought I'd give a little update, a little preview as to what's coming, what the channel is going to be looking like for, 2 months? Yeah, because the finals start, the 2nd of June, I want to say? Yeah, I want to say June 2nd, so let's see, game 1, probably Saturday game 2, potentially, well, I guess it'd be game 3 on Tuesday. So yeah, literally the middle of June is when I'll be able to have a whole bunch of NBA content. I'm going to throw other stuff in there as well, but I mean, I got my hands full just to write scripts and shoot videos for the next month and a half. So I'm excited. This actually did very well last year, views-wise. I got a couple subscribers from it. So I'm hoping year 2 we really take off, and I'm excited to do this once again. So yeah, that's basically it here for just, I guess, the preview of the NBA playoff skits to come. Look forward to that. Again, middle of the week this week should be part 1, as long as everything goes smoothly. and hopefully I can just hammer out writing all the Nets stuff tomorrow night post-game. But they'll probably get over about 9, 10 o'clock my time. So I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be interesting to see if I can get this written out Monday night or not. So for now, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe. Get ready, because the NBA content is coming back once again. Peace.